Welcome to another Pokemon Showdown battle. This one is another OU mono type, but this time I'm using a mono ghost type. Anyway, at first glance, you will think that I will simply just sweep with my Chandelure. That did not happen. It was actually I won't really spoil it, but most of my Pokemon are special sweepers, except for the Dusclops and the Sableye, which are both wolves, and the Dusknoir, who is a physical sweeper with Earthquake, Substitute, Focus Punch, and Shadow Sneak. Also, Dusknoir is really useful for taking down walls like this fortress or Skarmories or Furthorns or stuff like that. So yeah, let's get going with the battle. Here he started out with the Venomoth, and I went for my Flamethrower with my Choice Scarf's Chandelure. Next up was this Volcarona, who was a special wall instead of a sweeper like most Volcaronas. Here I decided to just father my Chandelure instead of risking any of my other team members. That was a really dumb play on my side, but here I went straight forward for my Dusknoir. And this guy was here to set up some entry hazards. I put up my substitute to be able to use Focus Punch. I wasn't really paying a lot of attention during this battle, and I did not realize until after a while that this guy had the Rocky helmet. So that ended up making me lose some HP. I think here is where I realized he has the... Yes, I did. And I went for the Earthquakes. And next up was this Yanmega, yes. I went for the Shadow Sneak. He probably thought I only had those two attacking moves, so that's probably why he didn't go for the Protect. So I just kept on going with the Shadow Sneaks. Going for substitutes alternating would have been a better idea than going straight for Shadow Sneak. But at first, before at first, but later on not so much. Sadly, here I got a flinch on the Air Slash, so that kind of made my Dusclops a bit less useful, since if I hadn't gotten that flinch, I would have been able to go for the Pain Split and do some more damage. As little as it is, it would have mattered. Here I went for my Sableye. I should have gone for the Sableye instead of the Dusclops, but here I just started to stall it out with Recover, since he'll die next turn. And I could tank out even a critical hit from this Air Slash, even though he didn't get a critical hit. Okay, next up was this Galpantula. And the Galpantula can be pretty deadly, since if it has Compound Eyes and the item Wildlands, a Thunder from it won't miss. So it can be pretty deadly. I think I use one of those sets in my Bug Monotype, which I have used, I think. So yeah, be sure to use that set since it's pretty amazing. Here I started stalling it out with my Recovers. And it did damage little by little, since Thunder, as you could see, it never missed, and I also was poisoned. But I still did a bit more damage to it after the Recover, because of my, it being toxic poisoned. Here I went for the Recover, and I was knocked out by this Galpantula. Oh no, wait, I didn't. I was kind of confused with, well, this Heracross was the last Pokemon. I kind of took a bet and hoped that he was a Moxie Choice Scarf set instead of a Guts Flame Orb set. Thankfully, he was a Guts Flame Orb set. No, the Moxie Choice Scarf set. So my burn did affect him. And that basically gave me the win. It did knock out my Miss Mages, but after that, I could tank out. Well, a Mega Horn would have done 1/4 damage, so I could have tanked out a critical hits from it, and I could have knocked it out with a Shadow Ball, just like I did basically. So yeah. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for the next battle. I'll see you all when it comes out.